Yes.
Oh, well, I had an audition, but I think I must be late.
With Zora?
Yeah, Zora Block.
I didn't know she had an appointment.
Well, I sent a postcard, but it wasn't confirmed.
Yeah, we're rehearsing now. We're just on a short break.
Oh. Well, I was really hoping she could squeeze me in.
You know, I don't see it in her schedule. I'm sorry.
Well, are you an actress?
Only during periods of extreme necessity.
Oh, because I can see you have on your costume.
Actually, these are my clothes. But you're right, I have been pressed into the service of this epic. I play the entire female population of London.
Oh, wow.
But mostly I'm the stage manager, and you're gonna have to clear off now.
Oh, I'll get right down. I just wanted to see how it feels.
And how does it feel?
Great. Big, but great.
This is big.
Well, it's bigger than my apartment.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask you to
Now is the winter of our discontent, made glorious summer by this summer York.
You realize you have to be a professional to work here.
Oh, I'm a professional. Or at least I was. I got about as far as I could in data processing. I was good. But I wasn't feeling very fulfilled. So now I'm following my bliss.
Yeah.
You know how, like in Star Wars, use the Force, but not nearly so violent. We've got all these ancient stories locked up inside us that tell us how to lead our lives. So now I'm following my bliss. And I'm keeping a record of all of my experiences along the path.
Yeah. Okay, but you also have to be a union member to work here.
Oh, a union. I get you. A union? I hope they give you some kind of warning. There's got to be some kind of warning, like here in the brochure.
Yeah, I really think you're just supposed to know that.
Well, what do I do now? I'm only in town for a day.
Hardly enough time to become a professional.
Well, thanks. I appreciate your help. Hey, young lady. I like the way you move. I just thought I'd tell you. My engine's been kicking over hard ever since I laid eyes on you.
Hey, pardon?
Oh, Terry Allen Anthony. Do you want a truck stop? It's my contemporary audition. You need two.
I know.
For contrast.
Yeah. Bye now.
Oh, is there another theater in town?
You could try the Children's Theater over at the Methodist Center.
Do they ever have adults?
You'd have to ask.
Well, it's about time. The computer is upstairs, and as far as I'm concerned, you can take the stupid thing back.
No, sorry. Case of mistaken identity. This is not the computer guy. Thank you. Woo.
Ooh, bless it.
I think I just saved you from a very painful experience.
Slightly creepy gal.
You don't know the half of it. Whew. Luther, don't you think you should be getting ready now?
But I don't come on for 4 more scenes.
Where were we? The knocker.
The knocker, that's as far as we've gotten.
Have a guess.
Get those out of here.
Can't. The actors expected. Sort of my own little theater tradition.
How do you eat those and stay so thin?
This is all I eat.
You must be a complete grease bag by now.
You want to ride home?
Watch it.
Just one?
No, absolutely.
Luther, your mother would be very angry with us if she thought you were eating candy at rehearsal.
But it's traditional.
Backstage now.
We're nowhere even near my scene.
Why are we moving so slowly?
Well,
It's not like anything's different from last year.
let me see. Could it be Larry?
Okay, no need for your withering irony.
Was I being ironic? I am so ashamed.
Did I have a choice?
Listen, I'm not being critical.
I waited until the last possible minute before I asked him.
You wanted to know what was taking so long. I'm telling you.
Well,
Are you ready to get started?
at least you'd be easier to work with.
Oh, come on. Larry's a lamb compared to last year.
Let's not get into that.
Listen, while you were sitting safe at home, we were here suffering through the performance.
I fired him, didn't I?
And you've just rehired him.
He has apologized for that.
Apologized? Zora, he spoke the entire role of Scrooge in Spanish. In Spanish, Zora! What was that even all about? The entire role. It took us 4 hours to get through that performance because no one knew when to come in on their lines. What was that all about?
I think he said he was protesting American involvement in Central America.
Are we even still involved in that?
Thanks.
Oh, shoot.
Listen, Larry is fine now. The divorce sort of took the edge off him. Thank God.
That's not all Marcy took off him.
Careful, there's steps here.
Of course there's steps here.
Dorothy?
Oh, he tells me there's steps here.
What happened?
Oh, I'm sorry, it's nothing, it's ridiculous.
She won't see a doctor.
Have we started?
Are you okay?
Sorry, it's nothing, don't worry, the skirts will cover it.
What happened?
Freezer accident.
What?
It was a freezer accident. She went
I
to...
opened the freezer door, and a sausage roll comes crashing down on my foot.
I called. I had my suppositories in there.
He crowns the thing with suppositories.
There was a sale.
Drives me off the pole.
Well, we're not quite ready for you yet. We're at the knocker.
Oh, that's me.
Oh, could you bring me a cup of coffee? I need to give a listen to this anyway. I think the accents have gone off.
Zora!
Phil, we're
Zora!
not ready for you yet.
Zora! I won't be able to get through the door with him.
He ducks. He always ducks.
I'll have to come through on my knees or something. Are you sure it's the same door as last year?
Of course. Tall, huh? Gained a few inches since last summer.
Yeah.
You're gonna be too big for this role next year.
Oh, really?
No, we're not going to talk about next year now, are we, Luther?
Zora,
Yes, Phil.
I was just talking with Larry. And we were thinking that maybe there's some other way I can tiny him around. I mean, I can do it. I can lift it. I just wonder if it doesn't, look funny.
What, that you're
Yes.
carrying him around?
Yes, I know it's a strong image and everything, but why should crash be common? I mean, if the kid's gotten this big and still using a crutch, maybe it's because I've been carrying him.
So you make him one.
Yes, exactly, to make him strong.
Hey, yeah. Look out, dudes. I can beat you home so fast.
Luther, stop it. Luther, you're going to get hurt now. Luther, stop it.
Well, that might be going a bit far, but you get the idea.
Really?
Luther, stop. Can we just say no to this idea and move on?
Phil, no. Thank you, Luther.
Cool.
Well, I may not be able to carry much longer anyway. My back is very weak. And I got this Trabant pain in my right leg, along the sciatic nerve.
Phil, doesn't the sciatic nerve run down the other side?
I'm telling you it travels. He's supposed to be tiny. That's his name.
Come on, Phil, we're starting.
So I'm just another actor to you again? Someone else you can say no to? Please. I'm feeling a bit used.
This is not the place for this.
So where then?
Look, Phil, we made a mistake.
I didn't make a mistake.
I made a mistake.
Are you saying it's over then?
Phil, please, it never began. We almost slept together once.
It may have meant nothing to you, but I don't give myself away so freely.
You gave yourself away?
Why do you do that? Why do you sleep with me?
I was drunk. You were begging me. Look, Phil, I don't mean to diminish you. I'm sure you had a powerful experience. You're fixated. Understandable.
You're hiding. I know you're hiding.
But I can't do this, Phil.
Zora, can I interrupt?
You were fantastic, Zora. That was no mistake.
I'm sorry. Am I interrupting here, Phil?
interrupting. Interrupting something? Oh, I do believe you are. And I believe you're interrupting something that means a lot to me. And it's a lot to somebody else here.
Zora, we are rapidly eating up the 4 days of rehearsal that you allow yourself for this production.
They've been doing it the same way for the last 12 years. You think they don't remember how it ends?
Walter's never done it before.
Oh, yeah, Walter.
Do you want him to go on cold?
It's your job to push me.
That's what I'm doing.
Hey, this thing is very funky.
Walter, that's the wrong ghost. That is the last ghost.
Hi, Walter.
I don't think this one got clean.
Don't even worry about it. You're only going to have it on for about 5 minutes.
Can I do it without the hood? You wouldn't last 30 seconds in here.
If you do it without the hood, the audience is going to recognize you from earlier in the play.
And why is recognizing me necessarily so bad?
Welcome, Walter. Welcome to the Soapbox Playhouse. Good. They lengthened it.
Yeah,
Would you like a little kiss?
no, I get you. No, listen, I was just trying to tell you, I mean, seriously.
We are so happy that you joined the company, Walter. Here you are, in the world of Charles Dickens. We are so happy, and I'm so glad to tell you that you are breaking new ground for us. We've never offered college credits before.
I'm very proud. Do I have to wear the hood?
65.
The chains. We're trying to work something out here.
Walter, you have to wear the hood. The ghost of Christmas yet to come is featureless. He's anonymous.
I don't think this one got clean.
It looks fine.
No, Zora, it has a very rancid smell. I think something must have crawled up in here and died. Seriously, who is in this thing?
Walter,
Seriously.
It was...
Seriously, I just need to be able to breathe. What'd I say?
sorry, that was my fault. I should have told you.
What?
It was Sherman's.
Sherman was her husband. It was his costume.
Yes, he died last year.
Oh, man. So, I'm playing the ghost of her dead husband?
Or husbands yet to come.
Can I move now? Dorothy's coffee is getting cold.
Can you just pick up the chain, Sydney?
I'll take it.
Larry Boswell to the stage, please. We're trying to begin the knocker scene. Larry Boswell.
Oh, Karen, you're about to eat one of my suppositories.
Is Zora here? Yes, Karen, but we're rehearsing. Honest, I just need her for 1 sec. I'll go get her.
Well, sir, I got the computer turned on.
Good.
I just have one question and then I can take it from there, okay?
Sure.
Okay, so I was entering some information and everything just went blank.
They crashed.
Of course it crashed, but why?
You probably changed your leather quality printer from N to Y. You just need to boot it up. Hit your reset and we'll give you a soft boot.
Reset?
Yeah, it's the little button that says reset.
Oh, of course, that.
But for now, you should be doing a manual backup.
Let me run the business.
Cool.
Looking for me?
Oh, actually, yes. I just came down here to ask you not to leave at lunch if that's possible. I have a few things I'd like to discuss with you. So if you come up to my office at lunch, that'd be good.
Okay, what are the things?
MJ, just don't let her leave before she talks to me.
Okay. Karen, what are the things?
I just have some money things to discuss with you, that's all.
Okay. What things?
You're rehearsing right now.
Tell me.
Honestly, not for now.
Karen, we are not going to rehearse until you tell me. You have a very stubborn Lithuanian on your hands.
Sorry, Mary Jane. we have no cash.
You mean we're broke?
Yeah.
How did this happen?
I asked you to see me later.
You come down here. You come all the way down here and say, see you later, want to talk to you about some money things. And I'm just supposed to say, yeah, sure, Karen, talk to you later.
Sorry.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm Lithuanian. I have a lot of anger. I'm sorry. God, what happened?
Well, the market's a little soft right now.
No, what happened to my life? You are new here. You weren't here when I started this place. I wanted to erase the border between theater and life. I wanted to hold up the mirror.
Yeah. To nature?
What was I thinking? Change people. You can't change people. You can't do what you want. You have to do what they want. And now you're telling me they don't even know what they want. I'll tell you. Thank God for the National Endowment for the Arts.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's heresy. I know it's a pitiful little grant compared to what other companies get. But right now, $30,000 is going to get us into next year.
Yeah. That's what I wanted to talk to you about.
What?
The grant?
Oh, Karen, they didn't cut us back again, did they?
Well, not exactly.
Oh, Karen, this is just so embarrassing.
Yeah.
Why do they do this? They just nip away at you, you know? They just take little chunks out of you as if there was an adequate amount to start with.
Yeah.
So what are the damages?
Well, they aren't giving us anything. They're withholding the grant in its entirety pending an artistic evaluation. So apparently they have questions about what they call a significant artistic deficit. Apparently we got a pretty bad report from last year's evaluator.
That little rat!
Yes, well,
Mincing little snitch!
oh, and he loved the posters.
What do they want? They want us to balance our books and I hire you. They want us to do new works. I do that play on colon cancer, which wasn't easy for me having watched Sherman just 2 days before the first rehearsal.
Sherman
And
didn't have
now,
colon cancer.
This, we never get a break, do we?
Well, actually, that's the odd thing. Apparently, we get one more chance. They're sending out one last evaluator.
What do you mean?
Well, apparently, this is what the NEA does. They keep the money until they get his report. If the report is good, they let the money go.
To us.
Of course, to us.
Okay. What if the report is bad? Then what happens to the money then?
I don't know, Zora. They give the money to Neil Simon's estate. I don't know.
Okay, that's what I was asking.
Could you two possibly keep it down out here?
We're finished, Mary Jane.
Let's get going, folks.
Are they sending the same guys last time?
I don't know. They don't say.
Are you sure?
All it says is that it'll be here sometime this week.
This week. He's gonna see this.
Who's going to see this?
Can we interrupt?
Larry, we're getting ready to start here.
Zora, listen, we just had a great idea. Let's do it.
I don't know about this, Bill.
Are you gonna back out on me now?
It was kind of a green room joke.
You thought it was a great idea.
We were goofing around. Let's not.
Are we gonna do this or not?
Larry, we need to get started. We need to get started with rehearsal here in 15 minutes.
Zora, this is just a thing for the ending. We wouldn't be rewriting. We wouldn't be tampering with your sacred text.
Welcome back, Larry.
What? What is that supposed to mean? This is typical of me?
Oh, we love you, Larry.
Because I look for new ideas.
Remember, Larry, you agreed contractually that you would come back and play the part of Scrooge as written, like you originally did it.
In English.
We're talking about the art here now. I don't think that's your bailiwick. We have a working relationship. This is how we work. Why are you bringing that up again anyway, MJ? I was bored.
Do you have any idea what it's like to play the same role year after year after year? We get bored. Comprende?
Watch it.
We are not bored, Larry.
We get bored. We get bored. You get bored, you want to change things. But this is not that. This is different.
So what is this?
It's not a rewrite. It's a cut. A tiny cut at the end.
I don't know, Zora. If he's talking about a cut, he's only talking about a tiny cut.
At the end.
Yeah?
Okay. So, at the end, Scrooge is in his little parlor, and Mr. Cratchit comes. Can we just do this? It just doesn't come out the same if we're not showing it. Oh, it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. Bong, 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 bong. Late as usual. Here he comes, here he comes. You're late, Mr. Cratchit.
Sorry, Mr. Scrooge, I'm afraid I'm behind my time.
Indeed you are.
It shan't be repeated. I'm afraid we were making rather merry yesterday.
This is the last straw.
But Mr. Scrooge, it's only once a year.
I'll not stand for it any longer. You leave me no choice. Reactions?
Oh, we were kidding around.
Yes, we were, but then suddenly, blammo! Everything just started to make so much sense.
What makes sense? That's the end of the play?
Yes.
Scrooge doesn't say, you leave me no choice but to raise your wages?
Correct.
That's not an ending, Larry. The play would have no ending.
I think that's the point.
What's the point? I don't get it.
See, we're playing this against strong audience expectations. They're waiting for a line, but we don't give it to them. They're listening now. Blammo!
There is no resolution.
Of course, exactly, there is no resolution. We all know that. So let's just say that. I mean, haven't you at least wondered how long Scrooge could keep up that, oh, what a remarkable boy crap going? I mean, isn't that a question? And shouldn't we ask it?
I think the question we have to ask, Larry, is, why did I agree to let you play this role again?
This is not going to be constructive.
It's not you. It's just who you are. Why did I expect you would have changed?
I don't change. I don't change.
Come on now, Larry.
I don't change.
Can we have places, please?
No, wait. I don't change. I want to show you something. I don't change.
Can we have places, please?
I'm sorry, Zora.
I know you are, Karen.
12 years ago, brand new, this was a thoroughly unconvincing piece of work. And you are as responsible for this as she is.
Now, Larry.
Every year, at this time, in your theater, as some sort of hideous practical joke, Scrooge sends the Cratchits a filthy cardboard turkey.
Come on now.
I don't change. I don't change. And look at this. How long do you think that's been hanging there? I don't change.
Larry, why are you doing this? We have an opportunity to make money once a year, and you're begrudging us that.
Now, Zora.
We have to do this, Larry. The public would tear the place down if we didn't do this.
It's a tradition, isn't it? Like trimming the tree and such.
A tradition? Are you kidding me? A tradition? Please. I suppose you're making the traditional salary as well, just like the rest of us. That hasn't changed in years either, has it? Oh, you leave me no choice but to raise your wages. Right.
You have no idea how inappropriate that remark is, Larry.
Karen, not.
Do you have any idea what our financial situation is right now, Larry?
Not now.
Let me contextualize this for you, Larry.
Please.
We're broke.
Of course we're broke. We're an arts organization.
No, we're broke, as in penniless, destitute, bankrupt.
Oh,
We have a negative position and it could get more negative. We may have to close our doors and we may owe a lot of money. And who do you think will be responsible for those bills?
You.
No,
the board.
wrong. The founding members of this company.
What?
You heard me. You all signed this document with Zora.
Oh, come on, that was 13 years ago. Nobody took that seriously.
Well, somebody's going to take it seriously, and it might be sooner than you think.
Let me see that.
Go ahead, keep it. It's a copy. Does anyone else want a copy?
It's not true. It'll never happen. Come on. We know what to do. We know how to beat this. A fundraiser. We do a fundraiser.
This is the fundraiser. You are all in the fundraiser, and at the end of this fundraiser, you say you leave me no choice but to raise your wages. And everyone goes home, happy and resolved.
What about the turkey?
The turkey stays.
You know, this doesn't even look like my signature.
I guess you're not a founding member, huh?
No, but I'd like to be one though.
I'm kind of glad I missed out on that.
I wish I could take back every word you just said, Karen Alice Emery. To bring that up at a time like this is just inhumanely cruel. But I don't want to get too negative about it. I'm an emotional person.
She's Lithuanian.
I'm Lithuanian. I have to keep my anger in check. Yes, this is a crisis. But we are going to get through with this crisis. And we're going to get through it by giving this city, giving this country, the best Dane Carroll they've ever seen.
Well, Larry, it looks like there's been a decision on the cut.
MJ, maybe we should give everyone a little break.
That is a fantastic idea, Karen. Let's all just take a short break to rehearse the play. Places, people. Sydney, you're dragging something.
Oh, Dorothy, your bag.
I'm sorry, excuse me. We're working now, so you're gonna have to...
Oh, that's fine. You won't bother me. I'm just writing my journal.
Is there something I can do for you?
No, Zora.
Zora Block?
Yes.
I'm Alex Wayne. I'm an actor. I'm with the Regional Tour Theater audition, and you're one of my stops. I have to audition for you today, or I have to leave. I'm on one of those 30-day bus tour things, so I have to audition for you today.
Okay, as soon as I can.
Zora, can I just sit up here and write my journal?
Sure.
Zora, can I see you for a minute?
Yes.
This gal is trouble. She is not an actor.
Zora, this could be her.
says she's an actor.
No, she is not an actor.
But why would she say she's an actor?
Why does anyone say they're an actor?
She could be incognito. Incognito, don't be absurd. Incognito. Do they do that?
Well, how else is someone gonna find out what a place is really like?
No.
Well, what did she say she was doing?
Writing in her journal.
What do we do now?
Karen, go upstairs and call the union and see if they have an actor named Alex Wayne.
She is not in the union. Could somebody please tell me what's going on here?
Oh, MJ, could we have a warm-up?
Dorothy!
I know you're pressed, dear, but I am paid to do the voice work too, you see, so somebody must have felt it was important. And we haven't done the warm-up, have we?
Looks like a warm-up, folks.
Right. Shake out, everybody. Shake out all the cares of the day. Here we go. Everybody take a lemon. Take a lemon. There we are. Take a lemon, Walter.
What is this? What are we doing?
You can have mine.
Sydney,
I'm not very good at this kind of stuff.
take a lemon. Very good then. Everybody, can you feel its volume? Squeeze it a bit. Ooh, it's a lovely bright one. How big is it? Have you got yourself a little juicy one or a big nobbly one?
That's too big, Walter. You are going to be sorry.
Sydney. Very good. Here we go. Everybody, place your lemon between your buttocks and squeeze. Now, squeeze your lemon. That's everything else now. And squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Relax everything else now, but don't let go of your lemon. Right. Low, rumbly tone in your tummies. There we are. Keep squeezing. Relax your tummies. And the tone. What's the matter, Luther?
I dropped my lemon.
Don't
Sydney.
get a fresh one.
Very well. Low tone, please. Walter, where's your lemon?
I warmed up at home.
Tone, please.
Zora, this is her.
What did they say?
The union has never heard of an Alex Wayne before.
I could have told you that.
Shut up!
She's not the union. Keep squeezing, please.
Miss Wayne? We have a couple questions for you about the audition. So are you a member of the union?
Yeah.
You're sure?
Uh-huh.
So did you just recently join?
Nope. I've been a member for a long time. Is this a problem?
Oh, no. Zora's going to be rehearsing right now, so what would you like to do?
Oh, could I watch?
Please watch.
Yes, watch.
We could use someone to watch us and give us a little feedback.
Yes, from an outside eye.
Yeah, from an outside eye.
No, honestly, I'm not a really hot critic. I'm an actor. Thank you,
Of course.
everybody.
Come on up and meet the company. Everybody listen up. Everybody listen up. This young lady is Miss Alex Wayne. She's an actor from
Washington, D.C.
Washington, D.C. She's going to be observing us today.
Oh, no, honestly, I am just an actor.
What do you mean, just an actor? That is what I'm talking about. The actor has no power because she thinks she shouldn't have any power.
This is Larry.
You sit down and take some power, pal.
Larry's our Scrooge.
I got you, huh?
This is Sydney, our Marley and Fezziwig. This is Luther, Tiny, Bart, who is Carol, our petitioner, Fred, Dick 1 and 2, Peter, Ignorance, yes, all of those. And this is Phil Cratchit, and Dorothy Tree Hapgood, who is Mrs. Fezziwig and Mrs. Cratchit.
And vocal consultant.
And that's Walter Parsons over there. He just joined us to play the role of the ghosts.
All right, this is real folks from the Knocker Places.
Phil, in that scene with Scrooge, you say we were making merry. You hear that all? The English say war. Now, you've got a tiny bird in your mouth, and its life depends on you. Don't mash it. Look at me. War.
Zora, is there any reason why accents have to be so accurate? I mean, we just spent all our time thinking about the accents. It's getting in the way of my process. I can't always be worrying about there's a dead bird in my mouth.
Good music.
You know, as long as we all sound the same, that's the main thing, isn't it? I mean, we only have 4 days to rehearse this thing.
Well, is that a short time?
Is it? What?
Good music, please.
4 weeks, my friends. That's normal rehearsal time.
Thank you, Phil.
Well, I mean, of course, I know that.
Well, we can't afford to rehearse this one. You have to pay actors when you rehearse. We don't want to be putting money into this one. We just want to take the money out of it.
Oh. Is this going to be a problem?
No.
Ah, you got one of those laptops. A man has one like that on the tram. It played a little tune when he turned it on.
The tram? Dorothy, how long have you been in this country? 30 years? Come on, make an effort, a tram. Stay right here.
Few lights.
Is there going to be fog?
Keep going. Fog is expensive.
But there will be fog eventually.
Yes.
Just checking. I saw him!
Was I too early?
What?
You've got to wait until I look for my keys. That way, I don't see you get into place.
I can't see you look for your keys unless I'm looking through the hole.
You have to wait, because I saw you. I mean, everybody sees you get into place.
Nobody sees me, Larry. They're all watching you.
They're not watching me yet. I'm not doing anything.
Well, I suppose you could get into place a little more surreptitious.
I saw him. I mean, if that's the issue. I mean, I don't know what you mean by the feedback, if this is good or bad, but I saw him if that's the issue.
There, see. Thank you.
A little more surreptitious, okay?
Thank you.
All right, here we go. We are mere steps away from an actual line of dialogue. And
Fog, fog, fog. Fog, fog, fog. Fog, fog, fog.
I saw him.
I think you were probably looking for him.
Too early again?
Bill, that was perfect.
I can cover it. Jacob Marley!
I'm the Wasted.
Come on, Larry.
I thought that was great. I didn't see him that time. I thought it worked.
Well, sure, because that is a legitimate gesture of the period. I bet that's how Dickens would have done it. Yes, this is like 1840s or something, isn't it? They were into all this gesticulating.
He was just kidding around.
Oh. Well, I think he could do something kind of like that, but just a little smaller, just a little pullback. Oh, maybe just like this. Woo! Like that.
I guess that's an idea too.
What is going on here? We don't have time for this.
We don't, you know. No, this isn't your scene.
I know, and I'd like to get to my scene before we open.
Don't be ridiculous, Bill. She is seeing this through absolutely fresh eyes.
Okay, I don't get this one at all. Why is this a ghost? What does this have to do with Christmas past? This is the ghost of Liberace.
He's got you there, Zora.
It's a cop-out, I know, but we can't do what's in the book. Have you read it? It's a weird little, like, baby man that comes to him. And we cannot do that.
Well, he could be a baby. I mean, he'd be a pretty big baby, but he could be a baby.
That could be terrifying, frightening. A giant baby at the foot of the bed could be chilling.
What are you talking about?
It's about neglect.
It's about what?
Neglect. The neglect of the third world. The giant baby is the accumulation of our collective guilt.
No, I am not playing a third world character. Let's get that straight.
This is madness, okay, people?
But I'm not gonna play some big third world baby.
Are we still rehearsing this play or not? Because either we stop this insanity, or I'm out that door right now. You can just scratch.
Hold it! Can I see the company in the green room, please? So only take a minute, MJ. Alex will be right back out. Karen.
Has this been too much, this feedback?
Well, they'll be right out. I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to meet. I'm Karen Emery. I'm the managing director here.
Wow.
Yeah, and I'm the one that kind of tries to keep the place on top of the, well, above the water, so to speak. So, how's Washington this time of year? Cherry blossoms? Oh, probably not out.
No.
A lot of crime?
Oh yeah, lots of that year round.
So, would you like to take a look at our financial records?
Excuse me?
Well, you realize I'm relatively new here.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, I'm not trying to pass the buck, but I'm in a very difficult situation right now. And off the record now, I think Zora's an extremely talented person. Wait, okay, so that part's on the record, that part, but I'm their first manager. They never had one before. Zora did it all. And frankly, when it comes to money, she's off the record now, a nitwit. If you'd like to take a look at those books, come on up to my office.
Oh, I'm sure they're great.
Alex, we just had a short and somewhat intense meeting, and we were thinking that because this is such a big show, we could use another company member. And that just might be you. What do you say?
You want me to audition?
That's not necessary.
She has very good instincts.
Oh, she does.
I do, don't I, Phil?
Yes.
So what do you say?
What do I say? You know, you could be going along in life thinking that you're successful, but what is success when you're not going where your body and soul want you to go? You have to follow your bliss. When you follow your bliss, you come to bliss. You have to cross that threshold. Believe me, I know. And yet, I don't know. Because to not know is to know, and to know is to not know. You know? Before we go any further, I have to give you my audition. You must know what you're getting.
It's really not
No,
necessary.
honestly, I insist. Okay. Now is the winter of our discontent, made glorious summer by this son of York. Grim war visage and smooth his wrinkled front. And now, instead of mounting bold steeds to fright the soul to its fearful adversaries, he capers nimbly in the latest chamber to the lascivious gazing of a
Welcome to the company.
Oh, thanks, Walter. You know, I've been to 53 companies in the last 23 days. And I don't know if you guys are the best, but you sure are the nicest.
Brave. Those were brave choices.
Oh, thanks. Oh, you liked it?
Yes, you were just so there.
Thanks. So what part will I be playing?
Let's not get into that quite yet. You must be really tired from your trip. I have a couch up in my office. You can go rest your head for a while.
Oh, that is so wonderful. Thank you.
Yes, I'll be up in a while.
Hey, young lady. I like the way you move. I just thought I'd tell you. My engine's been kicking over hard ever since I laid eyes on it.
I'll be up in a while.
Man, that is one busy lady. She thought I was completely there. I was trying for that, you know. You know, I don't see King Richard as being particularly twisted. I feel him like a man who's trying to untwist. May I? Please.
Places!
So something like this, I mean, I'm not really a writer, so this is a little strange to me.
No. I think you've got a feel for it nonetheless.
Oh, it's got to be a little bit better than the version you guys have been using.
Are you kidding? Have you read our Christmas Carol? Your tax returns would be more interesting.
Cool. Thanks for the party last night, by the way.
It wasn't really a party. More of a get-together to say welcome.
Yeah. Well, it was a nice gesture nonetheless.
Well, nobody else was jumping in with an offer, so I thought, what the heck? I don't care if my place isn't presentable. What have I got to hide?
Nothing.
Exactly.
So, did you just move in there?
Why?
Well, is your furniture in storage?
No.
Ah. So where do you sleep?
On the floor.
Oh. And you do this?
On purpose? Of course, Alex. One doesn't live in such an extreme manner by accident. I'm after the essential human connection. And material things, acquisitions, they just clog up the flow. Are you into like magazine ads, furniture, and cars, and fancy towels? It's pornography. It's the same as pornography. It's all about desire. You become desirous once you are exposed to it. And then your priorities become very self-interested. You let a little in, and you're lost! You've got to cut it out! Cut it out! Completely. No acquisitions.
Wow, you're right.
No, think about it. You dry off eventually.
You're right. So you just gave everything away.
No. My ex-wife took it all. But I got into it right away.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't.
No need to apologize. It showed me the way.
Wow. It must be a relief to come to work every day so you have a place to sit down.
Good morning, you two. Oh, you're sure here early.
Oh, Larry was helping me with my role.
Oh, Larry, that was some party last night. You should have told us it was bring your own toilet paper. I mean, really, what did you do to that woman that she would take the smoke alarm?
We're gonna need some copies, MJ.
What is this, Larry?
Changes.
Did Zora okay these?
She said that Alex could make whatever improvements she thought were necessary.
No, that's not quite what she said.
Close, though. Close. Isn't that right, Bart?
No, she said at the party, he said that the script could use a little fresh air. So then she said...
That she could do it.
No, she said that I could do whatever I thought best.
And that's what you've done.
Well, not alone. See, I'm not a writer. I can't write things. I mean, I can write things down, but I have no ideas. But Larry does.
Larry, we have 3 days. Be reasonable.
Copies, please, MJ.
Where is everybody? Is anybody concerned that I haven't been rehearsed in this role?
Morning, Walter.
Like, look at me, I look like Bigfoot up here. So far, no one's gonna even know if I'm in the play.
Here, take a look at this.
What is this?
New words.
Come on, I just had 1 day to learn this. It's barely hanging on in here now. You guys have been doing this for years. You can play around with it.
Walter. Wally. Listen. This is going to be so much easier. Really. Because you are going to love what Alex wrote for you.
I'm sure.
Okay, Bart, gravestone coming up. Okay, Bart.
Say, Walter, I hope you're not upset that I'm yet to come. That I'm playing yet to come. I certainly didn't ask for the role. Zora said you wouldn't mind.
It's okay.
I mean, I could give it back to you if you like.
No, I was having a hard time relating to that role.
Well, if you're sure.
I'm sure.
I mean, it is kind of big on me.
You'll grow into it.
Oh my gosh. Look, Phil, what happened to Phil? Look at Phil.
Oh, this isn't good. This isn't good at all. I don't know where to make this. Oh, yeah, well. You know that tumble I took the other day? Just kind of turned my shoulder and hammered back into hamburger. Just hamburger. Well, that's it with carrying Tiny Jim. No way, too bad, strong image.
Yeah, Phil, you realize you have that fine piece of equipment on backwards, don't you? Here, let me give you a hand. Where did you get this anyway? That place down on Cherry Street?
Keaton was you.
Yeah, I tell you, that place, it's one spooky place, I tell you. Not a very cozy atmosphere they got going on there. I mean, I suppose it would not be very easy to perk up a hospital supply store. And I'd hate to be able to be the one that picks out what's in the window. I mean, could you even imagine? And you know how they never have any sales, like feet, buy 2, get 1 free? Oh.
MJ, we are going to need those copies.
Oh, man, I am in so much pain here.
Oh, you needn't say anything. We know we're keeping very bad time.
my fault I couldn't find the car. It's snowing.
Yeah, we know it's been snowing since August.
He's covering for me, I'm afraid. I was somewhat undecided as to my appearance this morning.
Do you know who I am?
You're Walter.
Yes, Walter.
I inhabit the nightmare of Ebenezer Scrooge. I am the ghost of Christmas Present, and I don't know my lines. So if we don't start rehearsing this thing, we're gonna have a real nightmare on our hands. I've got new lines here, and I didn't even know the old ones.
Don't worry, folks. You've got new lines too.
Oh, well, a fresh challenge. Morning, Miss Wayne.
Oh, Alex, please.
Hello, Alex.
Good morning, Alex.
Morning.
You know, you got here at exactly the wrong time.
I did?
You know, if you had been here just 1 week earlier.
Less.
Less, yes.
5 days.
5 days, yes.
We just finished our
Just
two-hander.
only
Just me and Dorothy.
Shakespeare.
Oh,
Quite the best thing of the season, everyone said.
We call it Seeding Brains, an evening of Shakespeare's lovers.
Excellent. But it's not your usual sort of stuff.
Not your music be the food of life sort of thing.
It was easier, you see, because it was just the two of us. Very professional. We know what works.
Just the two of us.
Not that the others aren't professional, but it's confidence, isn't it really, that makes the difference? I'm English, you see, so Shakespeare wrote in my native tongue, you might say. Oh, from Sussex.
Ah,
I'm from Cleveland.
Yes. But you'd never know it, would you? No.
Well, maybe.
I think you'll love our seeding brains.
She does.
Oh, no.
She does.
I do.
In Troilus and what's her name?
Cressida.
She does what's her name?
And I make her very gammon, you know? Very cultish.
I play Troilus.
They say all lovers swear more performance than they are able.
Gets me hot.
Cindy and I were thinking that we could show it to you before you move on. And you could recommend it, if you like it,
You
to
know,
other theaters.
Share the wealth.
Well, honestly, I'm not moving on. I'm part of the company now. Of course you are.
Well, we could just do selected bits.
Well, no, honestly, I'm pretty busy. We understand.
Well, it wouldn't take but a...
Assuming Ms. Wayne needs to get on with her assignment, dear.
Oh, of course, we understand. My
Trust
uncle was
us.
a G-man.
Okay, folks, here they are. I got them. You can pick them. I gotta send some guy my resume shot. So we got me happy and we got me serious. Which? Happy.
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 It's unanimous. That's what my manager said too.
You have a manager?
Sure.
Unbelievable! A 14-year-old with a manager. What do you pay him? 10% of your lunch money?
What is your problem? Can't you pick on anybody your own size?
Keep it loose, my man. The kid's a friend of mine. A status you have not yet achieved.
I've been working so hard at it.
All right, folks, here are the changes. Look them over quickly. Save the questions for later.
You can't mean this more.
Give it a chance.
Give me a chance.
come on, Larry. We know what you're doing here. We all do. We didn't take your things. Marcy did.
Can we just do this, please?
What about Zora? We can't do it without her.
She's running a bit late. She'll be here soon.
Look, the moves stay exactly the same. We are just changing a few words.
Bart, give me a hand with this.
Does that make any sense to you, Phil?
Shouldn't Zora be here for this? Hey, you enjoy yourself last night?
Oh, yeah.
You were real helpful about the accents.
Oh, good, good.
Yeah, no, that Zora, she's a lovely lady, don't you think?
Oh, yes, very, very.
I noticed she had her eye on you last night.
Yeah, so did I.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, every time I turn around,
front of them, we chase each other around, just like she was doing with you last night, right there in front of me, trying to inflame me. Don't let her take it any further than that. Can I ask you now? Please.
Are we
She's
doing
trying to
this?
get to me.
Like, really, are we doing this?
We are. You promise?
Sure. What happened to your precious father then?
What happened to your precious father then? He works so hard. When he gets...
Alex!
Yes, Bill?
I thought we agreed about the accents last night, Dorothy.
Well, that's the way I sound.
Well, that's not the way we sound.
Very well.
What happened to your precious father? He works so hard. When he gets home, I'll sit him down beside the fire and ease his mind.
Hey, Martha, play a trick.
Come on, Tiny, come on. That's it, you can make it. Oh, you are so special. Well, happy Christmas. Oh my, what's that I smell?
What do you think? It's the plum pudding steaming in the copper.
Where's Martha? Where's our girl?
Well, now I'll tell you. She's not coming, Bobby.
Not coming on Christmas?
Oh, I can't bear it. I can't bear to tease father.
Let's sit down by the fire then, Bob. How is church then?
Tiny was good as gold. He's growing stronger every day. Doesn't he seem bigger to you, Martha, since you've seen him last?
I truly think he'll grow hearty and strong.
I'm a rich man.
No, you're not.
I am.
No, you're not. You're poor. You're poor and you're a coward. With 2 dumb children. And a third who's eating you out of house and home.
That seems a terribly cruel thing to say, doesn't it? Does it not?
And a third who's eating you out of house and home.
God bless us, everyone.
Spirit, tell me, will that boy there, the one with the crutch, will he live?
He looks pretty indestructible to me. He won't die now, it's too late. But something could have been done earlier.
What do you mean?
Could Mrs. Cratchit possibly have wanted this child? Did she want to add to the surplus population? Bring another hungry mouth into a family already suffering from malnutrition? I think not. But where could she go for help when no governmental agency will give her advice?
Yes?
This seems a little preachy, kind of stiff, you know?
Oh. Well, you could do it sitting down.
I don't think that would help. This is very hard to say.
Well, what would make it easier?
Could I do without the beard?
Okay.
And the wig?
Sure.
Thanks.
Oh, here she is.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, Zora. She's here. Now we can get to work, guys.
Sorry, everybody, entirely my fault. I'm glad to see you've started.
Zora, I think our little company has found that writer we're always talking about.
No, really, I am just an actor.
And you write like an actor-writer. Shakespeare, Moliere, actor-writers.
Can we get on with this?
No, honestly, we know how to write words because we have to say words. We spend our entire lives saying words of someone who can hardly speak out loud in a public situation. And that's their idea of credible speech. How a person speaks? I'm sorry. Come on.
I mean, you're right. Like this rendition you guys have been using. I mean, where did you get this thing? I mean, my tax returns could be more entertaining.
I did, Alex.
Oh,
Well,
It's lunch.
Oh, lunch! It's lunch!
That's not for an hour.
Hey, can I get you anything, honey? Oh, never mind. I know you.
I am so sorry, Zora. I'm speaking out of turn. I haven't even had a chance to study it yet.
I'm not a writer, I know that, but it is the way for this institution to make money. And this place is what I live for.
That is so admirable.
I love this institution, Alex, and I would give anything, do anything to save it.
Oh, that is so amazing and self-sacrificing. Here, let me take this for you. Thanks. Oh, so,
How are your observations coming?
my observations of my banana?
No, your journal.
Oh, my journal. I put it away. I'm so busy right now, I can't even think about anything else.
What are your observations so far?
Oh, they're just dumb and private. Oh.
We could get together over dinner tonight and talk about it.
Dinner? Well, now that we're having lunch so early, I really don't know when I would have dinner, because I feel like it would be more like a lunch.
Never mind, it's not important. I just get a little low this time of year, you know?
Oh, I think that's pretty common. A lot of people get blue around the holidays and they don't even know why.
I lost my husband at Christmas.
Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. Well, you know why.
No, he was a jerk. He was a womanizer. I hated him.
But you still get blue?
Well, I don't miss him per se, but I do miss, like, the contact. You know, the physical contact.
So your husband, he was an actor?
He thought he was, but he was terrible at it. He just walk around the stage and smirk. Put him in the show every year just to keep an eye on him. He played the ghosts.
So your husband, he was me. He was this?
Yes, he was.
Oh,
He had an odor that was potent and made me dizzy. Let's get that engine kicking over.
Nah, I'm just gonna have some lunch, and then I really need to work on my part, because I think it's a pretty busy part.
Come off it.
What?
We know everything.
I don't understand.
We know you're not in the union.
Oh.
We're doing our best, Alex, whoever you are.
I really don't understand.
Why pick on us? We've never done anything obscene. We haven't smeared chocolate sauce on ourselves. I took every last swear word out of Glengarry Glen Ross. Lasted about 5 minutes, but it was clean as a whistle. So why? Why are you doing this to us?
I really don't understand what you're
Stop it! Please stop acting! You're terrible at it.
Well, I've only had one day to rehearse.
One rehearsal. Oh. Do they think that we're that stupid that we would buy this performance? Oh. You know what? You can just go down to your little cubicle at the National Endowment for the Arts and you tell them that Zora Block said to send a real woman to inspect her next time.
Uh-oh, cover's blown. Oh, don't you have a cyanide capsule you should bite into about now? I could get you one. Oh, that was enjoyable. Not $30,000 worth, though.
Inspect her?
Yeah, the NEA is probably new to the covert operations game. If you're going to try to infiltrate an acting company, you should at least try sending a real actor.
Oh my gosh, I am so dumb. I get it. I get it now. So you didn't want me in the company after all.
Alex. Alex, I am so sorry. I never should have spoken to you like between life and death for us, for all of these people. So when you're writing your observations, please, please don't mention my outburst. Please.
Well, we'll see how it goes.
I'm not being difficult.
I think you are.
I just don't like mechanical devices under my feet. It makes me very nervous.
Walter, it's okay.
I'm not being difficult.
Okay, fine. You're not being difficult. You're being irrational.
I'm not denying that. It doesn't change the fact that I get dizzy and I want to fall down whenever I get close to this thing you got under the stage. Nobody told me about this. Nobody told me about this landmine you got here.
What's the problem?
Walter doesn't like mechanical devices under his feet.
I give you my solemn oath. You will not get hurt.
It's very effective.
You'll love it when they gasp at it. They do, you know, every time.
It'll be fine.
You do it one more time.
Walter,
Do it for him, MJ.
you stand over the white mark. Scrooge says,
You look tired.
you're standing over the mark. You say, my life upon this globe is very short. It ends tonight. Scrooge says,
Spirit, there is something beneath your robe, something strange and terrible, a claw or a foot.
you stand over the white mark, and I give the cue to Bart.
Oh,
The boy is ignorance, the girl is poverty. Beware them both and all their kind.
No, this has me very worried.
Walter, it's fine. I don't give the cue until you're over the mark.
And I don't know if I can see the mark. I assume you don't want me to wear my glasses on stage.
No.
Well, then we have a problem, you see.
Give him a bigger mark.
There we have it, bigger mark.
The voice of reason.
How big?
Well, I mean, big enough for him to see. I mean, can't you tell? Man's terrified. Have a little compassion.
way to speak for the actor, Alex.
Thank you. That's what we do as actors. We put ourselves in the shoes of other people. We feel their feelings. We have to be empathetic to other people. We know what it's like for a sensitive man to stand over a big hole filled with puppets.
Walter, you cannot possibly be that line.
I need all my concentration for my lines.
But the audience can see it out here.
Good, then if I miss it, they can tell me. Is this good?
If it works for you.
Thanks, MJ.
Oh, you know, the all-powerful government. Just takes what it wants, doesn't it? It wants our money, it takes it. It wants our freedom, it takes it. It wants our women.
We have rehearsal in 15 minutes. Luther? Has anybody seen Luther?
You want to go over your lines one more time?
Oh yes, let's see it. We hear you're marvelous.
Well, it's not like it's the most complicated role in the play, which is probably why I'm playing it. The one role who doesn't say anything,
But you're finding so many new things in it.
just walks around and points.
Alex, you're pointing the way to the future. A world without acquisitions. You are the most important person in this play.
Your
Next to
silence
me.
is eloquent.
Spirit, though you speak not a word, yet I follow.
Oh, lovely.
Just like Sherman.
But this is a graveyard. Why are we here? To see a grave. It says,
Yes, Scrooge! And don't step on any little mice or other little creatures of the night that make their home in your gravesite.
no, you can't say anything.
Oh, this is my idea.
Yeah, but you can't.
We've done all your ideas.
Yeah, Alex, but this ghost doesn't talk.
Well, then I want another role. One that talks. I feel my talents are more verbal, Larry.
Well, Bart's a little overloaded. You could take one of his roles.
Oh, wait. This is unbelievable. I don't care what paper I sign. You just go ahead and throw me in jail.
Take it easy, Phil.
How low will you sink? You're gonna roll right over for this little bureaucrat?
I don't want one of Bart's roles.
What role do you want?
Mine? She wants one of mine.
That's enough!
Don't be crazy now. Come on.
Laura, it crashed.
What crashed?
The computer, it crashed with all of our finances on it.
What do we do?
We need Luther. Where's Luther?
I don't think he's here yet.
We gotta find Luther. He'll get him back.
Luther!
He's not coming.
What?
He's not coming. He's gone. He got on a plane an hour ago.
He's not doing the play?
He got a series.
A what?
He got a TV series. He starts shooting tomorrow, and his mother says he feels really terrible about it, but his manager says he just can't miss that chance.
So he can just do that? He can just leave? Well, that's very unprofessional.
Unprofessional, he's a criminal.
Oh, come on, Phil. You wouldn't do it?
What, leave the show the night before opening?
It's heartless. Absolutely heartless. We have raised an entire generation of heartless, self-interested people.
No, I want that kid taken up on charges. He will never work again.
What are you people talking about? We have an audience tomorrow night. We don't have a tiny.
Well, we can't do it without a time.
Oh,
Maybe he's so tiny nobody can see him.
think. Who do we know? Think.
God bless us, everyone!
Come on, that does it!
Excuse me. Sorry to interrupt your rehearsal. I'm looking for Zora Block.
That's me.
I'm Betty Andrews. I'm from the National Endowment. I'm your inspector.
Oh,
I know, it sounds terrible, sorry. Anyhow, I'll just go over there, get my bearings, and I'm going to be back on a plane at 11. This was my only chance to see your work. What show are you doing anyway?
Merry Christmas, Uncle. God save you.
ah, humbug! What's Christmas time to you anyway? But a time for paying bills without any money. A time for finding yourself a year older and not a dollar richer. for robbing a man every 25th of December. Marley? What's that? Something in the shadows? Humbug. I like the dark. It's cheap. What do you want of me?
Much.
Who are you?
Ask me who I was.
Who were you?
In life, I was your partner, Jacob Marley. Don't you believe me?
I don't.
Why do you doubt your senses?
You might be an undigested bit of beef. A friend, an underdone potato.
Do you believe in me or not?
Oh, yes, Spirit, yes, I do. But tell me, why do you walk the earth?
If a man's spirit goes not forth in life, it is condemned to do so after death. I wear the chain I forged in life. I made it link by link and yard by yard. I girded it of my own free will. You'll be haunted by 3 ghosts.
Is that the hope you spoke of?
It is.
I think I'd rather not.
Without their visits, you cannot hope to shun the path I tread. Expect the first tomorrow, when the bell tolls 1.
The apparition told me to expect the first spirit at the tolling of the hour. A quarter past. Half past. A quarter to it. The hour itself, and nothing more. Are you the spirit whose coming was foretold me? Are you, sir? Are you the one who looks to me from another world? The third world. A baby from the third world.
I'm sorry.
And yet, I see the piñata of hope in your hand. Still, I see on your cheek the tear of grief for the years, the centuries of oppression and indifference to which I have subjected you and your kind. Comprende? Who might you be? Who are you? Well, let's see. You look jolly enough. Would you like to go for a walk?
What happened to your precious father then? He works so hard. When he gets home, I'll sit him down beside the fire and ease his mind.
Tim and father are coming. Quick, hide where so we'll play a trick.
Well, Happy Christmas! What's that I smell?
What do you think? It's the plum pudding steaming in the copper.
Where's Martha? Where's our girl?
Well, now I'll tell you. She's not coming, Bobby.
Not coming on Christmas? You say she's not coming on Christmas? Martha!
I can't bear it. I can't bear to tease Father.
It's Martha. She's behind the couch.
Oh, what a surprise, my darling girl.
Let's sit down by the fire then, Bob. How was church then?
Tiny was good as gold. He's growing stronger every day. Doesn't he seem bigger to you, Martha?
Yes!
I'm a rich man.
No, you're not.
God bless us, everyone.
I'm a rich man.
God bless us, everyone.
Tell me, Spirit, will that boy there, the one with the crutch, will he live? Yes? Yes? Please, tell me. Tell me something. What's this? What's this that's coming to my mind? are not my thoughts. These must be your thoughts. I'm thinking your thoughts. Of course, you have the power of thought projection. I'm thinking, does this woman really want this child? But where could she turn for help when no governmental agency would help her? Help!
Martha! God bless us, everyone!
Spirit, you look tired. You look tired. Your life on this stage is very short. It ends tonight. But show me, Spirit. What is that beneath your robe? You have something strange there. A claw or a foot. Oh, my eyes are playing tricks on me. There's nothing there at all. What's that, Spirit? There's something there now. Show me what's beneath your robe. A turkey! You have a turkey beneath your robe. But tell me, Spirit, what does it mean? Please, tell me something.
The white meat is ignorance. The dark meat is poverty.
Spirit of the future, I fear you more than any specter I have seen. Though, as I know your purpose is to do me good, and as I hope to emerge the night a better man than what I was before, I am prepared to bear you company. Spirit, here we are. You lead me to a graveyard. Is this where we find the name of that man whose name I have yet to learn?
I have no idea.
It's so dark, it's difficult to see. There's nothing here. Perhaps we're in the wrong cemetery. Oh, I see it now. It's there, buried beneath the snow. Oh, there's a name on it. A name. And it says Scrooge! Oh. What day is today? I do not know. I do not care. I'm like a baby. I'd rather be a baby. You there, child. Hola. What day is today?
Today, White's Christmas Day.
Ah.
For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow.
will do her a lot of good right now.
Zora, reviving, is she?
I would not go back there if I were you.
Of course, we understand.
Coffee! Coffee, for heaven's sake!
Is she all right?
Is anyone making coffee?
Is there anything we can do?
Don't you think you've done enough already?
Is she angry?
The inspector?
Do you think she's upset?
Is she upset? She's curled up in a fetal position on the lobby floor. She's in a state of shock. I think we can safely assume that she's not happy. Karen, is this the best you could do?
It's clean, it's dry, I think it will fit her. Do you want to quibble? You should probably check on Walter.
Why?
He's feeling misused, I believe.
He didn't manage to say any of his lines.
You two are fellow actors. You can deal with him.
I don't know what I can do. I'm the voice person. He never spoke.
There he is! Oh, Larry! Oh, those are some nice changes you made. I mean, when you look at them individually, you think, I have my doubts. But when you put them all together, you make one heck of a splash! Oh, I'm good. I should write this thing.
Zora, could you help us lace this thing?
Zora's in the back.
MJ.
Yes, I will come help you lace that.
Larry, really sorry about that chain thing. You know, I don't think anybody noticed. It's going to magnify our little mistake.
Good work, Walter.
Oh, yes, Walter. Good work.
A bit rough in spots. Bit rough for everybody, really.
We all go up now and then, you know, forget a line.
We all do it. We all forget.
Usually not the entire play.
We'll turn it around on the night.
I didn't forget my lines. I didn't know them to begin with. Thanks to you, Larry. But you know what I was thinking when I was up there, frozen with fear? I thought to myself, Walter, even in this, the worst moment of your entire life, you can take some comfort. At least you're not a founding member.
How is she?
Is she conscious?
No, but at least she's breathing regularly now.
Oh, poor woman.
Such an ordeal.
You be careful, for heaven's sakes.
Oh, good.
I need this. I need this. This isn't baloney. I'm very seriously hurt here. Well, Walter, that was disgraceful. I have to say it. But those on basics, my man. You have to say the words, Walter. You say the lines. Whatever else happens, whatever else goes wrong, you say your lines. You let us down, my man. I thought the accents worked though.
Don't say man. I am not your man.
Oh, you know, I have witnesses. These people here are all my witnesses.
Hey, Phil.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we got her up on the concessions counter. So this is how it ends, huh? With a bang and a whimper. After a decade of misplaced loyalty. I've been loyal to all of you. Especially you, Larry. Do you remember what I did for you when you got into town from Boston? I loaned you my car, Larry. I let you drive my Ford Pinto for over a month. No questions asked. And when I got it back, there were half-eaten chili dogs in the glove compartment. But like an idiot, I stayed loyal. Phil,
Yeah, no.
what have I not done for you? Sydney, Dorothy, I've been loyal to both of you. I was the one that cared enough about you to
to help you with your alcohol intervention, Sydney. You were moved by that, I think.
I was, yes.
Except he doesn't drink. He never has.
I know that now. I didn't know that at the time.
You might have asked me. I took a calculated risk. Everyone comes swooping down. We were terrified.
It was just my new teeth.
Nevertheless, I think you got a lot of love from a lot of people that day, didn't you?
I did, thank you.
Thank you. It's a little late for thank yous, isn't it? MJ,
Zora,
my
please.
husband,
This isn't fair.
you're saying that you weren't responsible.
Zora, I didn't give him the review.
She didn't. I was there.
You laid it on his dressing room counter. He was terrified of public humiliation.
He asked for the personal section. It was on the back. How was I supposed to know he was going to look at it? I mean, really, he was unstable anyway. Nobody ever died from reading a review. And who remembers what it even said anyway?
Of the performance of Sherman Block as the role of Christmas Past, I could only cry out, God help us, everyone.
You owe me. You all owe me $30,000 at the very least.
Zora, she's up.
Don't you come near her.
I know this is all my fault. I destroyed this play, this company, this theater. I want you to know that I'm sorry. I was desperate. I was at the end of my bus pass. Nobody else would take me until I got here. So I'm not a very good actor, am I? Nobody ever tells you something like that. You have to figure it out for yourself. But that's the hardest thing to do. So I guess I'll be leaving now. You know, you'd really be doing me a favor, just if you could just say it out plainly, just tell me, what did you think about my acting? I mean, I know I'm not good, but did you see anything? Did you see a spark? Anything?
Larry?
Here, this is mostly clean.
Larry, nobody died.
It's just fine, dear. You let it come. Let it all come out. It's good for you. It's cathartic.
I want mercy. I want my wife back. I didn't even get a chance to plead my case. When I got back from Nicaragua, she was gone. I want my park lounger. Not everything, just my park lounger. And some utensils. And mercy!
Oh, it's all right. It's Larry.
He's had a breakthrough.
Is she okay? Is she okay?
Zora, can I talk to her? If I explain to her that this was all my fault, maybe she'd understand.
Oh, good idea.
She could, of course.
It's the least you can do.
Could I, Zora?
There's no need. She loved it. She said it was the first time in years she felt something in the theater. She's going to recommend a larger grant. She was particularly impressed with your performance, Alex. She said, I think I have this right, you were the twisted frame of European culture trying to untwist. She is going to stay another night so she can see it again.
We have to do it again.
Did she mention me?
She thought your anger fit your family's dysfunctionality.
She actually understood it. Do you know how seldom that happens in the theater?
I've been working on that, bringing some of my own anger into this process. It's paying off, huh? Good, good.
have to do it again.
You have to look deeper. That's the lesson here. Somebody once said that every revolutionary work of art when seen for the first time appears ugly to the beholder. And this, tonight, was the ugliest I've ever seen. But you have to look deeper. And isn't it so reassuring that even if we can't see beneath that ugliness, our government can? Thank you, Larry. You had it right all along. Alex, you helped us cross the threshold. Thank you so much. Oh.
God help us, everyone.